w dzisiejszym odcinku.
Serio? W sensie, może to jest język, którego nie rozumiem, ale wszystko, co ci państwo mówią, to... No dobra, poliglota ze mnie ewidentnie żaden. Hej, witam was serdecznie. Ja jestem Kaftan, a wy oglądacie Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Moi drodzy, jest to rozdział pierwszy przygód Sherlocka Holmesa. 9. zdaje się w kolejności gra od Frogwares, której poprzedni tytuł, czyli The Sinking City, nagrałem na kanale i spodobał wam się. Ta część Sherlocka opowiada o jego młodych latach, powinna być więc niezłym wstępem do historii zadufanego w sobie detektywa. Mam nadzieję, że chcecie zobaczyć całość gry na kanale, jeżeli tak, pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę. Tymczasem bez zbędnego gadania, zacznijmy nową grę. Naturalnie przypominam o subskrypcji i dzwoneczku, jeżeli jeszcze tego nie zrobiliście. Dzięki temu żaden film was nie ominie, no i będę mega wdzięczny, jeżeli będziecie o tym pamiętać.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Muszę powiedzieć jedno, panowie są zacnie ubrani, naprawdę. Powiem drugie, ptaki na niebie latają w mniejszej ilości FPS-ów niż reszta stworzeń.
Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Nowa sprawa. Matczyna miłość. Okej. Mogę sobie zamknąć ten tutorialik. A ty co?
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Twoim głosem. Ale ty stoisz w miejscu, więc wiesz, pozwolisz, że pójdę raczej w tym kierunku.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Dzień dobry.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Dobrze.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
A już się podpisuję.
There you are.
Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Czy on jest prawdziwy, czy ja go sobie wyobrażam? Oto jest pytanie. Tędy, czy może tędy? O, tędy bym się przeszedł. Dzień dobry państwu, jak tu fajnie. Jak tu ładnie. O czym rozmawiacie? Da się posłuchać? Serio? W sensie, może to jest język, którego nie rozumiem, ale wszystko, co ci państwo mówią, to... No dobra, poliglota ze mnie ewidentnie żaden. Dzień dobry.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Stary, jak się tu pojawiłeś? Ty jesteś moim wyobrażeniem, prawda? Ty jesteś tylko w mojej głowie. Na pewno. Dzień dobry.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Co jest? Coś tu znalazł?
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Chcemy zdemaskować medium?
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Ale słabo.
Mediocrity.
O stary, ale cię pocisnął.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Co tam?
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
A nie wiem, czy wiecie, Benedict's Batch, a Benedict Cumberbatch to jest aktor, który gra Sherlocka w popularnym serialu. Także, no, to taka ciekawostka, nie? Okej, a gdzie nasz stolik jest? Czy ja mogę w ogóle jakoś zapisać grę? Mogę, o proszę. Bardzo proszę w takim razie. Matczyna miłość, ręczny zapis. Mamy zapis gry? I teraz dokąd poszedł John? Jeszcze nie Watson chyba, bo John Watson był pisany przez HN. Czy moja głowa tutaj wpadła? Nie. Wydawało mi się, szklana kulo, co mi powiesz? Nic mi nie powiesz. Co mi z kolei powie? Tu? Nie. To gdzie do cholery znalazł?
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
What?
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
Co proponujesz?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
A po co?
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right. Let me take a look.
W pożądalu. I badamy teren.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
Okej, ale komu ją mamy oddać?
All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Uuu. Teczka pod C, przypnij dowód wciskając X i porozmawiaj z kimś. Okej. Teczka. Skupiona laska. Przypięty. Okej.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Nie, chciałbym zapytać o to. Okej.
Are you able to help me?
That's a question I can answer.
Przy stoliku siedziały wcześniej 3 osoby, pewna para oraz emerytowany oficer marynarki. Para niedawno gdzieś poszła, oficer marynarki poszedł się przewietrzyć do ogrodu przed hotelem, muszę go poszukać.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Włoska kucharka przechylna. Okej. Jeżeli interesuje nas ogród... Francuska biurokratka. O! Okej. Woliczka arystokrata. Szwed arystokrata. Francuz bankowiec. Emerytowany oficer, o proszę.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Oficer marynarki Van Rhodes siedział przy stole sporo arystokratów. Panowie rozmawiali na temat żeglarstwa, a pani bawiła się znów laską. Być może odłożył ją na bok, a jej mąż zapomniał zabrać ją ze sobą, gdy uda się na spotkanie z medium. Teraz mam idealną wymówkę, aby wejść do pokoju seansów.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Emerytowany oficer marynarki w ogrodzie. Znaleziony. A teraz idziemy na pokaz. Pokaz, który odbywa się najpewniej tu.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
To będzie ciekawe.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Przyjrzyj się. Bogaty i modny ubiór. Niżej. No proszę. Coś jeszcze? Niet? Potwierdź portret. Okej. Portret postaci Lord Craven. Sądząc po herbie na jego sygnecie oraz lasce, nabieram pewności, że ten mężczyzna to Lord Craven, znudzony, bogaty angielski arystokrata, który podróżuje po Europie trwoniąc pieniądze. Jego zaczerwieniona twarz wskazuje na to, że ma problemy z alkoholem. Nadal jest fizycznie silny i zdrowy, ale za kilka lat jego kondycja legnie w gruzach. Ciągły stan upojenia sprawia, że ma on problemy z utrzymaniem na wodzy swojego temperamentu. Jego czerwone kłykcie sugerują, że ciężko pobił ostatnio przynajmniej jedną osobę. Jego problemy z agresją w połączeniu z alkoholem i pełną sprzeczności naturą mogą być wskazywać na osobę z tendencjami do przemocy. Okej.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Rozejrzymy się, co pozostało, nie?
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Nowa sprawa, duchy przeszłości. Interaktywne obszary podświetlamy Z. To ciekawe. Okej. Koncentrowanie się pomaga wychwycić szczegóły dotyczące otaczającego nas świata, gdy zobaczysz narysowany biały okrąg, wciśnij Q, aby lepiej się przyjrzeć. O.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm.
The
ghost was here, Sherry.
Of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
No dobra. Coś jeszcze?
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
A krew?
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Czegoś tu jeszcze nie dostrzegam. No proszę.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Nowa wskazówka w pałacu pamięci. Bomba.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Dobra, z czymś tu jeszcze mogę wejść w interakcję? Z nimi naturalnie, ale...
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Dobra, to działamy.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Uuu.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
Ciekawe.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Pałac pamięci. Lady Craven była zwrócona w stronę okna. Luka posiada przypinkę z motywem ćmy. Czy możemy wyjść? Tak jest. Z czymś tu mogę wejść w interakcję? Nieszczególnie, a jednak. Liścik bartnika. Angie, wygląda na to, że staruszkowi odbija. Jego pasieki są rabowane, jego pszczoły padają jak muchy. Chyba nie ma tu już wiele miodu do zebrania, nie z tym rojem, jeśli rozumiesz sam na myśli. Spotkajmy się w południe na nabrzeżu. Razem to zrobimy. Ciekawe. Co tu leży? Nic ciekawego? Przysiągłem, że to istotne, ale... ewidentnie nie.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Medium z Etiopii, zdezorientowany, przyjazny.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
A o Johnie? Nic? Serio?
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Zaraz, skoro lustro zasłonięte, to znaczy, że coś tutaj mogło się dziać. Coś mi umyka? Czy może w pałacu pamięci? Nie, tu mam wszystko. Okej. W porządku. W takim razie pałac pamięci. No dobra. Luka posiada przypinkę z motywem ćmy. Ty jesteś Luka, prawda? To pogadajmy w takim razie.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Dedukcja. Tak mówisz? Lady wskazała w kierunku okna. No właśnie, no tak, bo ona była skierowana w kierunku okna. Świadek z podwórza. Lady Craven wskazała stronę okna. Jestem pewien, że zobaczyła kogoś na podwórzu podczas seansu. Tylko kogo?
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Jest tu jedno okno. A nie mówiłeś, że to jest ważne? O proszę.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Okej. Musimy przypiąć... Ktoś był na podwórzu. No dobra. Niczym Geralt. Niczym rzeźnik z Blaviken. Szukamy winowajcy. No proszę.
Roast 'em more. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe. Size 4 with a broken heel.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Mogę z panem pogadać? Nie mogę, cholera jasna.
Are you able to help me?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Nigdy nie słyszałeś o bucie. Cholipka, no dobra.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh yes, I can tell you everything, sir.
Personel hotelu twierdzi, że szef służby złajał Lucio za noszenie w pracy pospolitych butów. Powinna być teraz na piętrze przy obrazach zajęta sprzątaniem. Okej. Na piętrze przy obrazach.
Do you know anything about this?
Please, don't get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
No dobra. Uuu, są obrazy. Są obrazy i to nie byle jakie. Bo nie wiem, czy poznajecie, ale to jest Nandor. Oglądacie, co robimy w ukryciu? To jest ta pani, prawda?
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Ha.
You scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Okej. Zapiszmy grę, bo jestem ciekaw strasznie tego, w jaką stronę to pójdzie, a wydaje mi się, że okaże się, że najzwyczajniej w świecie medium okazało się oszustem. Pokój seansów. Jest nowa wskazówka. Pałac pamięci. Uderzył medium przepitka z motywem ćmy. Z motywem ćmy, mówicie. To ciekawe. Dobra. To lecimy.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Dość wskazówek. No to jedziemy. Wejdź w interakcję ze znakiem rekonstrukcji, otwórz właściwą kolejność wydarzeń, spróbuj ustawić uczestników seansu w ich miejscach. O tak o. Benz. Co on ma do cholery? Bąbel. Dobra.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
A ten pan zabawnie siedzi. Dzień dobry.
May I ask for your assistance?
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Zaraz, bo mamy przypięte cały czas złe rzeczy, prawda? Tyk. Dobra. Pokój 226. Tu jest 225. Tu będzie prawdopodobnie 226.
Lady Craven is...
A wy co?
Help me, please.
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Ikonę ducha mówisz. Lotki mogą pomóc rozwiązać sprawę. No fajnie, ale...
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Jak się zachowywa? Czym Lady Craven wzbudziła podejrzliwość pokojówek? O właśnie. Sporo gości tego lata? Rozglądała się. Ceny znowu rosną? Podejrzani znajomi syna. Ubiła męża. Dobra, okej. Jeszcze raz. Czyli źle wybrałem. Ale to nic.
Lady Craven is...
Rozglądała się na pewno. Upiła męża. Bum. Podsłuchałem dwie pracowniczki hotelu. Rozmawiały na temat Lady Craven. Plotkowały, twierdząc, że kobieta ta może wcale nie być żoną Lorda Cravena. Według ich obserwacji cały wieczór rozglądała się uważnie, próbując jednocześnie upić Lorda Cravena. Zauważyły one również, że ta dama nie była pewna co do tego, jak korzystać z noża do ryby. O kurde, ale numer. Dzień dobrek. Przejrzałem was. Tym bardziej ten podarty papierek.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
O kurde.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched. Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door. So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Fałszywe dno.
Aha, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
No proszę.
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Ciekawe, a tu się nie włamie?
A remarkably simple lock.
Naprawdę nie da rady? Prawdopodobna tożsamość złodzieja. Na chwilę obecną. To będzie ciekawe. Przedstaw dowody. O proszę.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself were she not dead already. I doubt I can help with this.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Benz. Luka i Emma znali się wcześniej. Zarówno Luka, jak i Emma mają na sobie biżuterię z motywem śmierci, żeby coś ich łączyło. Nice. Coś jeszcze? Została uduszona. Nie. O, diament był skradziony. No tak, można połączyć diament. Morderca nie zabrał diamentu. Osoba, która zabiła Emmę, pozostawiła diament przy jej ciele. Dobra. Tu w pokoju z Emmą. Teraz już nie bardzo mogę cokolwiek połączyć, nie? Na upartego. Dobra. Tam nie wejdę, idziemy w takim razie na recepcję, chyba że... Coś jeszcze. Czy to mi się oznaczyło w teczce jako dowody? Zróbmy tak. Ploteczki, pyk i pogadajmy.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Szanowny panie, niniejszy informuję, że dochodzenie w sprawie kradzieży nadal trwa, ale pierścień nie został jeszcze odnaleziony. Byliśmy zmuszeni puścić wolno służącego pana L.O. Dupont, gdyż nie byliśmy w stanie znaleźć żadnych dowodów na jego udział w tym przestępstwie. Będziemy pana informować na bieżąco o wszelkich postępach w tej sprawie. Porucznik Gawro, komisarz policji w Marsylii.
Someone was not happy with his post?
No proszę.
Someone was not happy with his post?
A nie możemy go połączyć?
Someone was not happy with his post?
Ja bym wziął i go, kurde, połączył do kupy. To najlepsza możliwa opcja. Mogę go ubierać, ale jaja. Lista ma skradzionego pierścienia. Możemy zapytać?
Do something about it, Holmes.
Nie.
I did not do it. You know that.
Dobra, w takim razie idziemy na recepcję. W pożądalu. Kluczyn poproszę.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. Last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Dobra. Wobec tego fruniemy do 226. I tutaj. Pyk. Nie. O proszę. Myślałem, że Co to? Lordzie Craven, nadal nie otrzymałem odszkodowania, które mi pan obiecał jako rekompensatę za skandal i zapłatę za to, jak zostałem potraktowany przez pańskie skandaliczne zachowanie. Wie pan doskonale, że przez pańskie nieprawdziwe oskarżenia straciłem pracę. Nawet teraz, gdy dowiedziono już mojej niewinności, nie jestem w stanie wrócić do pracy przez wzgląd na uraz ręki. Jeśli nadal będzie mnie pan ignorował, zgłoszę sprawę do sądu. O kurde. Obadajmy temat najpierw.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man?
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
O proszę. Analiza chemiczna. O kurde. Zaraz. Przesuń dwa odczynniki. Połącz odczynniki z działaniem. Połącz tak, bo okej, dobra. Rozumiem. W porządku. Wybaczcie, nie robiłem tego wcześniej, więc... Robimy tak. Pyk. 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 Sukces. Próbka ektoplazmy. Reakcja wskazuje, że to guma kauczukowa wymieszana z fosforem. Pomimo tego, iż to niebezpieczne trzymać taką substancję w ustach, czuję się dość rozczarowany, spodziewając się okryć coś bardziej postępowego.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Drogi Luka, mam nadzieję, że będziesz miał czas, by odwiedzić naszą posiadłość, przeprowadzić kolejny seans. Od czasu, gdy miałam okazję porozmawiać dzięki tobie z moim mężem, czuję, że moje życie zupełnie się zmieniło. Nie mogę się doczekać, by znowu z nim porozmawiać. Z niecierpliwością wyczekuję twojej wizyty, załączam serdecznie. Pozdrowienia, hrabina Lemore. Coś jeszcze?
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Przyjrzyjmy się. Został mocno uderzony. Zna się na kuglarstwie. Chudy, niedożywiony. Podrapania nadgarstki. Świeże zadrapania. O, skubańcu, pierdzielony. Nakłada sporo makijażu. Szczupły wydaje się być niedożywiony, krwawi z nosa po ciężkim uderzeniu. Zdecydowanie znak rozpoznawczy złodzieja. Używa makijażu, zakrywać tatuaże, by... Może więzienne. Na nadgarstku ślady zadrapań. Powiedziałbym, że nie ma ostatnio szczęścia. Dobra.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Czy ja mogę wejść do swojego... Nie mogę, przestaw do wody. Okej. Kiedyś się zmotywujmy.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Ciekawe.
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise. The spirits are silent, and so am I. The spirits are silent, and so am I. The spirits are silent, and so am I. Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
O, no tak. Ciało.
The spirits are silent, and so am I. Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
Próbka ektoplazmy.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Brutal. Świeże zadrapania. Duszenie. Emma podrapała lukę po rękach, podczas gdy walczyła o życie. Zgadza się. Przynajmniej dla mnie. Luka i Lord Craven byli sąsiadami. Zamek można łatwo otworzyć. Luka mógł z łatwością otworzyć zamek. A że ma zwinne ręce... Lord Craven nie panuje temperamentem. Emma okradała. Morderca nie zabrał diamentu. A tutaj Emma miała doświadczenie w oszukiwaniu. Co? Mamy nowy wniosek? W dedukcjach? Luka wiedział, że Emma jest złodziejką. No tak, ma wspólną przeszłość. Medium mógłby wiedzieć, że ta Emma była złodziejką i chciała go wrobić w kradzież diamentu, dlatego go zabił. No. Emma próbowała wrobić kradzież diamentu Lukę, który z medium zabijał w akcie zemsty. No to i tak nie pomoże mu uciec. Ojejku. No cóż. Trzeba było powiedzieć o wszystkim policji, no. No cóż. Mamy to.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
No cóż, są zbrodnie i kary, nie?
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
Są konsekwencje czynów, nie? Nie ma co się wygłupiać.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
No proszę. Odblokowano osiągnięcie.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Kim jest ta postać, ten John? To jest, rozumiem, że ktoś, kto siedzi w naszej głowie. Pytanie czemu? Duchy przyszłości, sprawa zakończona. Możemy zapisać grę. Poszło naprawdę zacnie. Serio, poszło naprawdę zacnie. Moi drodzy, mam nadzieję, że pierwszy odcinek Sherlocka się wam podobał. Jeżeli chcecie całą serię na kanale, zostawcie po sobie kciuka w górę, bym wiedział. Zbombardujcie tę serię, napiszcie mi w komentarzu. Tymczasem ode mnie, w tym odcinku, to tyle. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Pamiętajcie, że moje odcinki powstały dzięki wsparciu patronów z Patronite'a, do którego link znajdziecie na ekranie i poniżej. Ponadto pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę i tym, że odcinki na kanale pojawiają się codziennie o 16 i 19. Śledźcie Facebooka i Instagrama, żeby być na bieżąco, oraz Twitcha, jeżeli chcecie oglądać mnie na żywo prawie codziennie. Tymczasem trzymajcie je ciepło i do miłego usłyszenia.